Hello, everyone, and welcome to MHS Sports and MHTV. I'm Chris Connolly, along with Gordon Vincent, and today we're at Staff Sergeant Christopher Piper Field on the campus of Marblehead High School as the Marblehead Magicians takes on the team from Beverly, the Beverly Panthers. We'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports and MHTV, and stay tuned to the end of the game for the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. Well, it's a real fall night here tonight, Gordon.
Yeah, but we seem to be missing a team.
Yeah, you know, where is the Beverly? The Panthers
They were here.
They haven't come out of their cage yet.
No. The Panthers. I got to see what you did there.
Yeah. I got these things going. But
there's one player. I think it's the kicker.
It's going to be kind of a mismatch.
At this point, it is.
At this point. Well, so Marblehead comes into the game 2-2.
2-2.
They started the season 0-2.
Yep.
And it was kind of a rough start. And
they played some pretty good teams.
They played good teams, but you know. And the Beverly team is coached by Jeff Hutton.
Yes.
Which I didn't know.
Okay, now we do.
So yeah, they have a program that we got offline, and it didn't include their coach's name. Now, here come the Panthers now. Okay. And it's a brisk evening. It's in the mid-50s to low 50s and a breeze. So it should have a little bit of an impact on the game, but probably not a whole lot. It's the first night that we've seen here at...
There's a little chill in the air.
There's a chill in the air. And Marblehead's captains, 2 is Colt Wales, number 9 is Bodie Smith, number 18 is Crew Monaco, number 33, Brady Salve, and number 75, Justin Gonzalez.
Yes.
Yeah. Are the captains. They're ready to step out on the field. The officiating crew for today's game. The referee is Skip Likens in the white hat. The umpire is Scott Taylor. The back judge is Mike Sullivan. The line judge is Steve Sadowski, and the linesman is Joe Lucido as they step out onto the field here. So Coach Rudloff told me before the game that prior to their last two games where they were, just before the Shepherd Hill game, he said he just wanted the team to play better, to play well. And they have.
Got his wish.
He got his wish. And the win over Shepherd Hill, although it was a mismatch, it was a 55-8 comeback victory.
Were they behind in that?
They were 8-7.
8-7.
8-7. They were behind. And
that's quite a comeback.
That's a dominant comeback. And then the North Andover game was pretty much one-sided as well. North
Andover highly touted too. They were very highly ranked. Marblehead won the toss and deferred.
Earlier in the season, North Andover handled Beverly 40-14.
Throttled them, yeah.
Yeah. So Marblehead will kick off.
Yep, Belichick rule. You win the toss, you defer and kick off. Yeah, so Beverly comes in at 1-4, as you said. They lost last week to Danvers on a blocked extra point, 14-13. They opened their season against Gloucester with a win and have lost 4 straight since.
Yeah, it's been a difficult road for the Panthers this year under the direction of Coach Jeff Hutton. They lost to they beat Gloucester to open the season, like you said. Then they lost 38-21 to Haverhill, 40-14 to North Andover, 32-12 to Wakefield, and 14-12 to Danvers. And now we'll have the playing of the national anthem.
Honors this great country with the playing of our national anthem.
A nice performance by the Marblehead High School Marching Band as we get set to go here. Second home game on the new field here for the Magicians. It looks really nice. And we're still wondering about the lights. The lights do a great job. It's just that you don't see them really shining from when you look at them from up here.
I think that's
wonderful.
Yeah, great lights.
Yeah, great lights.
And there's only like 6 of them on each, 8 of them on each pole.
Yeah.
But the field is, those, the corners of the end zone is always what you look at for lighting, and it lit up fine. Did we want to talk about lighting tonight, or do we want to talk about football?
Well, how can you have night football without lighting?
That's true. Well, you can, but it makes it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, let's talk football.
So, Marblehead coming on, as you said, last week's win, or 2 weeks ago, actually, they're coming off a bye week against North Andover. That was a dominant performance against what was a highly touted team, and they dominated in every aspect. 37-6 on the road against what was supposed to be a very, very good team.
Mm-hmm. And they beat them in every phase of the game. They dominated the line. They had great blocking and did whatever they wanted. Bresnahan's kick is into the end zone. 2 feet into the end zone.
He's got a great leg, but that was also wind aided. The wind is coming across the field. So
yeah, that was. He got it up high enough, and the wind took it away.
Not saying he doesn't have a great leg, but
Finbar Bresnahan. Nice kick by Finbar.
So Marblehead coming off a bye, ought to be well rested, giving up a total of 14 points in its last 2 games. Defense has been sturdy. Defense has been stout. We expect to see more of that tonight.
Yep. And the ball comes up the middle on sort of a delay as a gain of about 5 on the play.
A decent gain for the quarterback. I brought my glasses tonight, so I'm pretty good. Danny Pierce, number 14.
Quarterback.
Yeah. The fake was to Jaden Santos, number 7. They faked that jet sweep that forced Marblehead to stay home a half a click longer.
Picked up 4 on the play, so second down and 6 from the 24-yard line. Clock moving, 11:29, and continuing to move. Handoff comes on a dive play, and running back is pushed backwards and dropped.
Well done by Marblehead's linebackers. There was a hole there. Nice block by number 55. Yeah, nice block by number 55 from Beverly.
Excuse me, number 8 was the ball carrier, Gregory White. Pickup of 2 yards on the play, 3rd down and 3. Just at the 20, just shy of the 27, it looks like. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff goes off tackle to the right side, and nice hit there.
Short, yeah.
See if I can pick up the number.
Number 9. That was Bodie Smith who had the hit.
Wow.
Knocked him backwards. He looked like he had enough momentum. The running back looked like he had enough momentum to pick up the first down, but Smith knocked him backwards.
And it made the difference between a short 4th down, 4th and less than 1,
now
and
what do you
a
do?
first down. Well, I
don't.
Gain of about a yard on the play, we'll say. It's 4th down. I think it's a punting situation, but they'd have to kick into the wind.
Yep.
They may feel they've had enough success here with their running attack so far. And they get
direct snap.
And the quarterback is got the first down, stays on his feet a little bit longer, and picks up about 2 when he needed about a half a yard. Is that Pierce?
Was that the quarterback?
I
couldn't see.
I thought it was. Maybe not. Take a look at the replay. In the gun, it was the quarterback.
It was the quarterback?
Yeah.
It looked like he was sort of off to the left a little bit of the formation. He wasn't directly behind the center.
So first down at the 35. Trying to turn the corner, and it didn't happen.
No, that's Smith again on the. No, it's not Smith. 51 on the bottom of the pile. That's Declan Gibson.
Yeah, Declan Gibson. Before the game, I asked Coach Rudloff who to look for on offense, and he mentioned Declan Gibson and a couple of other guys that we'll get to. But
there's the replay. Watch this. It looks like he's got a little bit of a hole right there, but he gets shut down.
And he got very low on the tackle. So a loss of
2.
Loss of 2.
Yeah. A passing formation. Look at this.
Yeah. Quick screen pass, and that's going to lose
nowhere.
yardage. Yeah, that's
who read that? Look at that. Cameron Quigley.
Number 20.
He read that perfectly. Just a quick out over the left-hand side. You hope that if you're the offense, you hope you get the 2 blockers and then make a man miss. But Quigley did not miss.
So a loss of 3 on the play.
Look how he reads it. He just beats the blocker. And a short tackle.
And it'll be 3rd down and 15 at the 30-yard line.
3 receivers to the right. Oh, and of course they run a misdirection to the left. Smith and Selve.
Ball carried that time by Greg White.
I have a feeling we're going to be calling Smith's name a lot tonight on defense.
Pickup of about 2, well, let's say 3 on the play because it's 4th and 12. And a punting situation. Back for Marblehead. Standing at about the 35-yard line is, can't read the number.
Oh!
Sidewards kick, bounce as at about the 48-yard line and takes a Beverly roll. Was it number 20 for Marblehead that was back there?
Back there. Rylan Golden, number 6 with the pressure. And he hurried that kick. Of course, into the wind, but
yeah,
good field position for Marblehead.
1st and 10 for the Magicians at the 39-yard line. So we'll see. Quarterbacking for Marblehead, number 12, Finn Gallup. Although we see a lot of the other quarterback as well, Colt Wales. It's interchangeable parts, and it works very well. Sometimes they'll put them both on the field, and the other team, you saw that against North Andover. They didn't know who was going to be carrying the ball, and this time ripping off a 1st down run on a good carry. Is it Selve? It was.
Selve, yeah.
Brady Selve, a senior.
And watch how patient he is once he gets the ball. He waits for the blocking to form in front of him.
All the way up to across midfield and at the 45-yard line. Pickup of 16 yards.
Watch this. Watch how patient he is. He waits for the blocks.
There it is. That's the patience right there you're talking about. And then gets to the outside, cuts inside, follows his blocks, and gets all the way up to the 45-yard line where it's 1st and 10. Gallup gives a pitch. That might even be a pass. This could be a long one. 18 down the side, across the 20. And that's Crew Monaco. Boy, he's tough.
He is, and he's fast, too.
I would think that's a pass.
It is a pass.
It was a pass.
It is a pass since it's forward, and it could have been a horse collar and maybe a face mask, too.
And a flag on the play?
No flags on the play.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 all the way down at the 15.
2 plays in there in the red zone.
Here we go on the replay. Good blocking on the outside there. Opened up the alley for Monaco. Gets across the 25, down across the 20 to the 15, where it's 1st and 10 for the Magicians. Receivers to both sides. Salve gets the call up the middle. Big hole. And goes right into the end zone. Marblehead straight down the field on 4 plays.
Holy cow. This team has a lot of confidence right now.
And they pick up the touchdown. 16 yards at 5:53 of the 1st quarter. And this may be the result for that of at least in the first series of downs that Beverly was fearing, because they obviously looked at the score of the North Andover game. For both, they knew what happened when they played North Andover, and Marblehead took North Andover apart. Extra point is up and good. Finbar Bresnahan.
You called that the hole on the touchdown run, though. That was huge.
It was a great block, and it was well done. And it give the runner credit, because Monaco followed that hole. Are you talking about Salve down here?
Salve down, yeah, the last
but he
one.
did the same thing. Yep, he did the same thing. And that's what I noticed in watching both the Shepherd Hill game that we did together and watching the North Andover broadcast of the game up there, was that Marblehead's blocking was terrific. Really, really well executed.
Well, when they played Shepherd Hill, we talked about how much of here's the touchdown again, and look how big the hole is.
Well, he doesn't get touched until about
No,
the 3.
about the 3-yard line. But we talked about how much bigger that Shepherd Hill was in Marblehead, but Marblehead was so much more athletic, and you could see that as the game wore on, Marblehead's athleticism started to take over. Yeah,
the tall players, the large players on the Shepherd Hill team did not enter into the game. I mean, they played in the game, but they didn't have any consequential part of it. Taking it about the 3, runs across the field, gets across the 20 now on his feet, down the sideline, looking to go, but he gets wrapped up and dropped at about the 40-yard line. Nice touchdown saving there, and a good return from about the 3. We'll mark it right at the 39-yard line, it looks like.
Xavier Hawk showing a great deal of speed.
Let's take a look at this run back.
Yeah, here it is. Watch this.
Hawk takes it at about the 2-yard line, 1 or 2-yard line.
Really right here, he shifts into another gear.
Here comes Beverly right back. They go running play, and that loses yardage. Good tackle by
29.
Yeah, Marblehead's number 29.
Braden
and that's
Callahan.
Braden Callahan, so it's a loss of 1.
And you're going to see this Marblehead is not respecting the pass right now because, for one thing, Beverly's throwing into the wind, so they're able to stack the box. You're seeing eight players in the box, and they're able to get a good jump on the line of scrimmage and anticipate Beverly's running game.
Two receivers to the near side, a corner flanker on the far side, and they all come this way.
It's a sweep. Yep.
He tries to get around the corner, and good defensive work. Grabs him at about the 42-yard line. Tackle initially made by Cameron Quigley. We're going to be saying his name a lot.
Yeah, you really are.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Nice job by Quigley on the pursuit.
Pickup of 3 from...
watch this. Yep. So the running back, he does get the edge, but Quigley fights off the block.
Stays
and
with
makes
it.
a nice tackle.
Goes right for the... Yeah, perfectly executed tackle by Quigley.
That's the second one of those he's made tonight.
Receiver comes to the near side. That's number 18.
Marblehead
Not
showing blitz.
Program.
Nope. That's screen pass.
In the middle, and they get to the line of scrimmage. The screen didn't screen a whole lot.
But it was well designed, but it was either Smith or Selve or both of them that blew it up. Because you want, on that screen pass, you want to let those linemen through, and then you want to just drop it over their heads and hope that the linebackers are too far back or that you should catch them in a blitz. Marblehead showed blitz, backed off the blitz, and the linebackers weren't fooled.
Punting situation for the Beverly Panthers. They'll be kicking from about the 35-yard line, standing back at Marblehead's 30 to receive the kick. Is it Quigley?
It's Quigley again, yeah.
Cam Quigley. I think it's time for a new prescription.
They faked it.
No, and
I don't think it was
I don't think it was a fake.
That was not a design fake.
He was in trouble. That's number 17.
So
Ryan Quitek.
So as he did the first time, Golden came off the right edge, and pressured it. And who got the block? Was it 65? It was 65.
Was it?
Gunther Fahrenbach, I believe. He got a piece of it, and it got shanked out of bounds.
And so it ends up being a punt of about a yard.
Well.
So Marblehead takes over on the Beverly 44-yard line, leading at 7-0. Clock at 3:27 of the first quarter. Handoff comes inside. Salve bounces off a tackle, gets wrapped up by 4 jerseys, and could have been a late hit there onto the pile from Sean Costa. So a gain of a yard.
Okay.
Gain of 2, actually. 2nd down and 8. Clock just under 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Marblehead second possession. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Single back next to the quarterback, Wales. Wales gets the snap, looking to throw, throws it near side and over the head of the intended receiver, Ryland Golden, so it goes as an incompletion. 3rd down and 8. 7-0 Marblehead, early stages of the football game. We've got 2:37 to go here in the first quarter. A nice, quick, and efficient drive for Marblehead after having getting the ball on the 39-yard line. They marched down the field quickly and ended up with a 15-yard run by Brady Salve for the touchdown. Bresnahan's kick, 7-0. Here comes a handoff inside. Nice slashing run.
He's got the first down too,
Yandel Garcia. That was a quick upright sort of run by Garcia.
The acceleration was impressive there.
Down to the 33-yard line.
Watch this and watch him go right as soon as he hits the line of scrimmage.
Well, one of the impressive things about that run, in addition to his size and his decision making on where the hole was, as it was a little bit off to his right, so he angled that way, and it gave him the gain that it turned out to be, down to the 33. Again, the line surges forward.
This kid pushes the pile.
Was that Garcia again?
It was Garcia again, yeah.
And he takes it from the 33 down to the 28-yard line, a gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, look at this. Just a run up the middle. Good blocking.
Good surge, as you mentioned.
5 yards.
2nd and 5. The ball is at the 28-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Motion comes near side. Now there's 2 on each side. Pitch option there, and was it Thompson?
Nope.
No, it was Garcia.
Garcia again, yep. You saw Salve as the featured back on the first drive. Now we're seeing Garcia. Watch the pitch too. Nice job by Wales to sort of bring the edge rusher in. This is all about the decision to pitch it right here. Watch it. No. He waits till the last minute and then pitches it.
He waited for the defender to commit.
Yep.
He committed toward him, and then as soon as he did that, he made the pitch, and that's what you're supposed to do. Handoff up the middle, good surge on the line, and the runner keeps going, just pushing forward, and they're trampling them in the middle of the line.
But you're right. He's more of a straight-up runner than Salve. Salve's lower to the ground and he's got a lower center of gravity. I mean, obviously, Garcia's a taller running back, but he's upright, and it's all knees and elbows.
Garcia gets it down to about the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, 13 seconds, clock moving here in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the near side, including Ryland Golden.
Why not keep doing this?
It's the
end of the quarter.
End of the quarter, end of the first quarter. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Marblehead 7, but they're threatening. And Beverly, nothing. We'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports and MHTV. We'll be right back with the second quarter after this. And welcome back. Second quarter just about to get underway. Marblehead has a 1st and goal, and it's at the, looks like the 6-yard line. Maybe it's the 5. Motion. Nice cut. And got out of the tackle. Nice play by Marblehead's number 19, Julius Galante. And that was, he could have been down at about the 2.
I think it was Monaco, Chris.
18?
Yeah, I think
Crew
so.
Monaco.
That's that little pitched forward
18,
pitch?
19.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
But he broke a tackle. That was the big difference right there.
5-yard gain for a touchdown. 50 to go.
Another impressive drive.
Yeah. Bresnahan to kick, Wales to hold. Or is it Gallup to hold? Gallup.
No, he missed it.
No good.
Yeah, he hooked it.
Kick fails. So with 11:50 to go in the first half, first play of the second quarter, Marblehead scores on a 5-yard run by Crew Monaco, and the kick fails. So it's 13-0 right now, and Marblehead set to kick off, or getting set to kick off.
Here's the touchdown again.
Let's take a look at the touchdown one more time. Here comes Monaco in motion. Gets the handoff.
Oh, it's a handoff. Okay.
It might even have
Couldn't
been
tell if it had been the flip or the handoff.
It might have been the flip. Hard to tell. We'll call it a run.
So 2 good-looking drives from Marblehead. Very efficient.
And 2 very strong defensive
Yes.
performances on the possessions by the Panthers.
They gave up that 1 first down on the 4th and inches, but after that, it's been 3 and out. Yeah.
Bresnahan, the kicker, is a sophomore. There must be something in the Marblehead water that spawns kickers. Eli Feingold and
Oh, that's a good boot.
yeah. And on the sideline, he doesn't have much of a choice of where to go, but he does well with it.
He did, yeah.
And
that's
the
a good
return all the way to the 29-yard line. Is it 17?
17, Ryan Kwiatek.
Yeah.
You notice they kicked away from Ock, number 1. They had that long return last time. Probably a wise strategy.
So Beverly will take over, trailing at 13-0 with 11:41 to go in the second quarter. The ball's at the 29-yard line, so 1st and 10 for the Panthers there.
It's a good crowd for a Thursday night.
You know, it's really funny that there's something. It's one of those things. Until John sent us the email, I had forgotten.
I did too.
I was expecting it to be Friday. Nice completion that time. The ball was received by Callan McKay.
Yep, little slant. I think that's what Beverly's not going to do a lot of plays or call a lot of plays that stretch the defense and go down the field. That's a good, nice throw over the middle, good route, just a quick slant. You'll see him come from the top of the formation.
All the way to the 41-yard line, a first down. Nice quick pass and a good reception.
Yeah, coverage was pretty good too. Just the route was better.
Yep. McKay, is that McKay? No, who was it? Yeah, it was McKay.
That's Smith again.
Was it number 9
yeah,
for
it was
Marblehead?
Smith again. Yeah, no.
Bodie Smith.
Yeah, he's been all over the field on defense tonight.
Wow. Stuck him. Gain of a yard, but it felt like probably a loss of 5.
It really did. And it had a good, for a moment, it looked like here the hole opens up a little bit, but Smith just shuts it down.
Yeah. Number 9, Bodie Smith. So it's second down and 9 from the 42-yard line. Clock is rolling at 10:17, second quarter. So 3 receivers to the far side, a single setback next to Pierce. Pierce looking to his left. sprints out a little bit. Now he's going to throw it, and he finds the man. Nice quarterbacking by the Danny Pierce.
Yeah, it was a nice throw too.
It was a well-executed play by the quarterback. Is that he stretched it out, waited for his guy to find a spot, and then dropped it to him.
Found a little seam in between the cornerback and the safety.
Let's take a look at it.
Watch this. He rolls out to his left. Watch, he rolls out to his left.
Gets a little pressure, then he fakes the run, steps back, and drops it in.
Receiver puts his arm up in the air. It's coming back. Even if they complete it, it's coming back. It's going to be a hold on Beverly.
So that got them up to that previous play got them up to the Marblehead 42, but this one's going to set them back. It'll be a hold.
Do you always take the yardage in this instance? I've never seen anybody refuse a penalty like this. But
why would you?
If your defense is that good and you think you can hold them to less than 10 yards, but you're also on in a where they're going to go for it on 4th down anyway. So I guess you take the yardage, but
yeah, I mean you put them in a 1st and 20 hole, and so they're all the way back across midfield.
It's difficult to get out of that 1st and 20, especially when you don't have a passing team.
Handoff goes for a yard, maybe a yard or two.
Salve with the tackle again. Salve and Smith in the middle tonight. Those are your inside linebackers.
Oh, and it bounces down. Incomplete. 3rd down, and it'll be 18 to go.
It was Farron back with the pressure again. They tried to just dump that little. It wasn't a screen pass, but they just tried to dump a short one over the line. And again, Marblehead's not fooled by the screen pass or the delays.
3rd down and 18. They have to get to the Marblehead 32-yard line for a 1st down. Big play in the series. A sprint out this way. Quarterback under pressure. Gets away from it. He resists the urge to run. He's right at the line of scrimmage, and he tucks it and gets knocked down.
I think that was Smith again on there. Salve the initial pressure that flipped him out of the pocket. And Smith was there in 25. Justin Gullis.
One of the things I really like about watching high school football over the years, excuse me, is that you see players like Salve come along. Excuse me for a second.
That's all right. So they flush him out of the pocket.
Yep.
Now he's kind of running for his life.
We see these players come along, and when they're sophomores,
oh boy,
they get a little bit of playing. Another bad punt. This one's well out of bounds.
That's with the wind at his back too.
You see the players come along, and they, as a sophomore, maybe even as a freshman, they get to see the field a little bit. They don't get too much responsibility. They don't really know what they're doing, and by the time they're juniors and seniors, they've really developed into varsity players.
There's so much to be said for on-the-field experience in a varsity game. And fortunately, Marblehead has had the kind of program over the years where you're usually leading toward the end of games and you can get some of your younger guys some reps.
And it may be
it's huge.
It's mop-up time for the crowd, but it's
very important for the coaches and the players. Yeah, they just you want to see what you have. And
on the 36-yard line, Marblehead takes it over for its 3rd possession of the game, dropping to pass and firing it to an open man. Nice pass and catch. Pass came from Finn Gallup, and it was caught by Rylan Golden, and there's going to be a holding call.
Yep. Right in front of the official.
So that's one holding call per team.
The other 3 officials are ready to move the sticks, and the referee is the guy in charge is like, nope, let's bring it back.
So it moves it back to the Marblehead. Well, we're going to spot it. Here we go on the replay.
Yeah, it's a nice job by the quarterback here to sort of wait till the last possible moment. Nice job by the receiver. That was Golden, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, nice job to do that quick curl route and find a seam.
So they're back to the 26-yard line, 25-yard line, dropping way back, maybe a screen. It was over the intended receiver, Quigley, and incomplete. Pass was thrown by Finn Gallup.
Yeah, I think that was just you get the ball to Quigley, a guy with a lot of speed, and let him make a play. The pass was just overthrown.
At the 26-yard line, it'll be second down and 20. Gallup comes back into the huddle. Quigley comes to the near side, along with Sam Thompson, who's a big receiver. He's on the inside. Pass to the near side. Quigley avoids 3 white shirts and then squirts forward for a little bit more. Close to the 30.
Yeah, that was all Quigley, and it was a bubble screen, but the defense read it well. And Quigley did very well to get through the 3 or 4 yards he got out of it.
It looked like he was dead in the water when he got that
Yeah,
catch.
it really did. It looked like he was going to be hit behind the line.
And you said before he's a really fast player, and he just showed it right there. There he goes. He squirts away and makes something out of nothing.
Yeah, as you said, there were 3 guys right on top of him right away.
Pickup of 3 on that play. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Single back next to Gallup. Gallup gets some motion to the outside by Monaco. Monaco comes back. Gallup in the pocket, looking long, fires long, has a man. It's Thompson, I believe, and a big catch.
Thompson just runs a post.
He just outran the defender.
Yep, he just outran his defender, and a great ball right there, too, by the quarterback.
So they were at the 30, let's see, they picked up 3 yards. They were at the 26, the 29.
Watch this. Gallup waits for it to happen. Blocking up front is great. It's just a post right down the middle, as the post would indicate. And he goes to Thompson, who's their big receiver, big stature-wise.
Yeah. Down to the 28-yard line on a big gain that they needed to keep this going. Salve couldn't find a spot. The ball bounces out, and it's recovered by Beverly. Turnover on, excuse me, on the fumble.
That play was going nowhere from the start. Just on a night where it's maybe a little bit cooler than the kids are used to.
Yep.
That ball's a little slick, maybe. Remember when we coached at youth and the running backs would show up with long sleeves, and the first thing the head coach would say is, take the sleeves off.
That was cruel.
It
1st and 10. And short gain. Nice defensive work by Marblehead's lineman coming across. Maybe it was a linebacker. 54, 55, or 50. 50 made the play, I believe.
And Salve was in there, too, on top of it.
Kenny Lewis.
These plays look like they're going for more. They should be going for more yardage than they are. I mean, that looked like it was like 3 or 4 yards, and it ends up being 2. It's the difference between north-south and east-west. Here comes another east-west. A fumble.
Marblehead's got it.
There we go. Salve kind of made up for that one because he's the one who jarred the ball loose.
And it was Wales.
Wales hopped on it, yeah.
But bada bing, bada boom. So fumble and Marblehead recovers.
Gets it right back. So watch this. So it's a jet sweep. Well, it's sort of a modified jet sweep.
It's a hard hit too.
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, a hand got in there and grabbed it away. Heads up play. Sorry to talk over you, Gordon.
No. I know my role.
It's a 1st and 10 for Marblehead at the Beverly 33. Monaco goes in motion and then comes back this way. Handoff is faked, and the quarterback nearly stumbles but has a route to the end zone. Cuts inside, picks up a block, cuts away from another one, gets down to the 5-yard line. with another stellar play, that time by
Wales, yeah.
Wales. Wales is a tough runner.
Well, and then the other thing is you have to worry about two different quarterbacks too. They're one's this type of quarterback, the other one's that type of quarterback, and you have to account for both of them.
But they can both run and they can both pass.
They both developed. They really have. It's remarkable how much progression they've made since last year.
Well, that was a good run.
It was a good run.
Especially that move right there, and he almost made it into the end zone. He gets down to the 5-yard line, and that's where it'll end.
Yet another running back
play,
here.
is that Bannis?
That's Bannis, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him in the previous play, and I didn't really notice him in the North Andover game. I don't know if he played in that or not, but maybe he did. So Bannis, I wouldn't be surprised if they give Bernardo another shot at it. Wales comes back to the huddle. Golden Monaco out to the right. Bannis next to Wales. Wales under pressure right away. Avoided the tackle, gets away, gets into the end zone. Is he got it? Looks like it.
Yep, he's in. The official on the side has his hands up.
Yep.
What great dodge right there. Great move to just, and this looked like this play was dead in the water. Looks like it was going to be a 5-yard loss. He just sidesteps the defender. This is just a terrific athletic move by Wales. And this is instinctual too. This is something you don't teach. You just,
You can't teach somebody to dodge and weave.
No, not like that.
I mean, they can try, but you've got to be able to do it to start off with. Here comes Bresnahan. High snap, handled well. The kick was...
line drive, but good.
Yeah. A cannon.
Keep it low. You don't have to worry about the wind, right?
More weather talk.
Wow. It's expected at this point.
20-0.
I'm like an amateur meteorologist. Look at that. So there he steps to the right. Look at that.
And then he
finishes. Yep.
Avoids big hits. He doesn't get himself pushed back.
You have to be so athletic to pull off a play like that. It's like I said. It's instinctive. It's something that you can't teach. And they've got two quarterbacks that can just different skill sets. Both can run. Both can pass.
So Marblehead gave up a fumble and then got a fumble and capitalized on it where Beverly couldn't capitalize on their recovery. And it ends up with a 0-0 lead right now after the extra point and the touchdown by by Wales. And he just terrific ball carrying and just a great running.
You kind of wish they didn't wear numbers that were so close. The 2-12. It's going to have to overcome this year, Chris.
I think I'm the one that's going to have to overcome. 4:50 second quarter, 20-0 Marblehead, and Bresnahan getting ready to kick again. See how he does against the wind. Down, hits at about the 11 and bounces away from the receiver, and that gives the defenders another chance to get to him. And a sea of black jerseys brings him down at about the 8. I know that's just the 20, about the 17 or 18-yard line.
Yeah, 18. The ball checked up right there. That really helped Marblehead's coverage get down there.
So Beverly takes over with 4:06 to go in the second quarter, trailing at 20-0.
Watch the ball kind of almost and checks up. So he's got no momentum now. This fast running, this fast return of Hawk. I wonder why you don't see him on offense more.
Pass over the middle and nobody there. Incomplete. Pierce's pass was. Could it have been tipped?
I don't know. I don't think. I was way too high. It was that quick slant again that.
It worked at first. Second down and 10, and the ball is at the 19-yard line.
This linebacking core is really something special here. You've got Salve and Smith. And you've got Golden, and you've got Drew Goldman, who's not in the game right now. But these 4 linebackers are really stout.
And they're smart.
They are.
They know the game. They know what they're supposed to do.
They read. And 2 of them are hurt now.
Ball carried that time by number 8, Greg White.
I think that might have been some friendly fire right there. They both bumped into each other.
Slow to get up was number 6, limping off the field. That's Rylan Golden.
And Golden.
Third down and 8. Ball is at the 21-yard line. Clock is moving at 3:17 to go second quarter, and Marblehead leads it by 20 to nothing. Back
Low
to pass,
snap.
Pierce fires long and deep,
That's
and
gonna
this
be
could be
picked.
picked,
Yep.
and it is. It was underneath, and Cam Quigley having a great game. Is that who it was? Quigley?
Yeah, it was Quigley. Yeah, that was
Quigley.
it's kind of a punt, wasn't it?
It hung up for too long. He didn't have the distance he wanted on it, and he had too much height on the throw. He needed to get rid of that one.
You saying it was too high?
I'm trying to say that.
Yeah,
I had some time to fill.
Yeah, this is just like a punt right here.
And they're waiting on it right at midfield, and Quigley
Did not drop it.
picks it off and took it
good
away
hands.
from Quatek.
Is that what you call a jump ball?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what you would call it. Intercepted. And the pass to the near sideline. Salve's got 2. Oh, what a move by Salve. He had those. He just. Their shoes. It looks like their shoes should be left at around the 50-yard line. The way he deked on those guys. There 2 of them that were coming at him, and he just leaned his shoulder to the outside.
Little shimmy to the right.
And then right back towards midfield, and they were left in the dust.
This is real good play. Get it to one of your playmakers. Watch this.
2 defenders.
And this
Boom.
is that's what you're talking about right there.
It's not easy to do that.
No.
Here goes Gallup. Gallup gets hit hard, but pushes forward to about the 35-yard line.
Quarterback draw.
So this drive started on the 30, back around midfield.
Yeah, I think it started right at the midfield stripe.
Yep. And it's down now to the 35-yard line, right on the 35-yard line.
We do have a lot of lines on this field. Red, blue, yellow.
Powder blue.
Powder blue,
Yeah.
yeah. Nice tackle. Holding on for dear life there. Yeah, that was Gallup. Number 50 for Marblehead. Logan Gomes holding on for dear life here.
They set it at the 34-yard line, third down.
So the clock is under a minute and a half, but Marblehead still has all its timeouts left.
If they get close, I would guess that they take a timeout, try to get another score. 3 receivers to the far side. Monaco comes in motion now, scoops to the backfield.
Fourth down and about, it's going to be a fourth and about 2.5 here. Long 2, short 3.
That was
That
Garcia.
was Garcia, yeah. Now Marblehead calls a timeout.
So 52 seconds to go. It was a play option, pass play out. Well,
The RPO?
Well, it wasn't.
I don't think it was a P.
Pass. It was an
I don't
option.
think it was a P at all. I think it was just an RO.
Option whether to give it to Yandel, who's got the pink leggings and arms, and he gets the ball, but he could also have kept it. He had a runner.
He did at Monaco, yeah.
He had Monaco out in front of him. He could have pitched it to him, or he could have run behind Monaco. So fourth down, and 2 yards to go.
I just give the ball to Garcia again, for crying out loud. Seems to be able to get 7 yards every time he touches it. the
So,
theme of the night is wear red if you're a Marblehead fan.
Looks that way.
And I wore my black.
Over in the student section, there is a lot of red.
Nobody clues me in on these things.
4th down and 2.
There it is.
And that's the first down, and it could be more. And he
That's a
shakes
whole
off
lot
a
more.
tackle right down the sideline, and he finally steps out at about, looks like they're going to mark it at the 14.
Yeah.
Boy, good run by Garcia.
Remarkable. Remarkable.
He's such a big target. I mean, he's tall.
Yep.
And
Look at this. Just
there's no hiding him,
Just right through the arm tackles right here.
but he just shakes off that stuff.
So much athleticism.
And they mark him out of bounds at the 15-yard
We
line.
got 43 seconds left with 2 timeouts.
Plenty of time.
Lots of time. Almost too much time, Chris.
Yeah, gives the other team the opportunity to get the ball back. Monaco goes in motion. Play action, or fake to Monaco. Quarterback keeper fakes the pass after he was well past the line of scrimmage, and it maybe gave him a couple of extra yards.
It worked. It worked. He didn't have anybody open the end zone. It was well covered.
Well, let's see, where do they mark it? At the 6?
And he did get out of bounds.
The 7.
He can still, Marblehead can still pick up a first down at about the 5.5.
Yeah. You're right.
But with this,
At the 7-yard line.
remember Marblehead gets the ball in the second half too.
That's the Belichick rule.
The Belichick rule. Yep. See. Or the Belichick principle, I think, isn't
There
it?
you go, yeah. The Belichick codicil.
Oh.
Ball's on the ground. Cover it up.
That's going to cost you timeout too.
Yeah. Timeout coming. 26 seconds after the fumble, and that will put Marblehead back at where they mark it. They mark it
Yeah,
at the 17-yard line.
That's a big loss. It's just, play wasn't executed well. It's an option pitch, and it was there too.
I think the pitch was not a.
No,
the
the
ball
pitch
was tumbling.
The pitch was not what you wanted it to be. It was what I was saying is if the pitch had gotten to Garcia, he had a lot of room to run.
Yes. So
I think the quarterback had a little bit more time than he thought he had too. But hey, you get more room to run a route in the end zone now.
Always look on the
You're
bright
not
side.
suffocated down there at that 5-yard line. You're all the way back at the 17 where you get room to run.
is there a whistle part that goes with that outlook? Something like that?
Yes, always look on the bright side of life.
I can't whistle, but.
There's no way anybody in our audience is going to understand that reference.
3rd down at the 17-yard line. Back to pass. Stays in the pocket.
Oh.
Fires a touchdown.
See? All that room to run that route right there.
A nice strike from.
It was a good throw. Thompson he runs a slant over the middle, down and in. Good hands too. Good throw. Good hands.
He's another one of those guys like Garcia that they're big enough they can't really be hidden, but it was a great pass and a good catch and just right into an open area and a nice touchdown.
That's a demoralizing touchdown if you're Beverly too.
Because they were threatening and you pushed them back and.
It was blocked, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't
It
see.
didn't make it over the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so kick fails. So with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's the touchdown again. Watch. It's a slant. Right down the middle. Yeah, he was wide open.
Wide open. Sam Thompson takes the pass from
Didn't
Gallup.
Did you say he was hurt last year? He missed the season last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, his return has really been. I mean, he's made some big plays for them. He's a big receiver, and you have to account for him.
With 20 seconds to go in the second quarter, it's Marblehead 26 and Beverly nothing. That there'll be areas that they'll want to work on, things that they're not playing a perfect ball game, and I'm sure they're going to hear about it. But 26 to nothing with 20 seconds to go in the second quarter is a pretty good position to be in.
And you get the ball, and then to start the third quarter. I can't imagine Beverly's going to do much here. Do you squib this, though? You know how I feel about squibs.
No.
You just kick it deep. Kick it away from this number one. And that's okay, too.
Make him feel the bouncing football.
Yeah. This number one is dangerous,
got some good blocking.
He really does.
He's got some room, one man to beat. He does beat him.
Now he's got one man. He's gone.
He's gone.
That's why you squib it.
Nah.
He has been their best player tonight. He really has.
Xavier Ock. $85 yards.
It's a line drive kick with not a lot of hang time. And this Ock has hit. I mean, they only use him on defense and special teams. He hasn't played much offense, but he's got a lot of speed. And
he followed. It was a good setup, and he followed the blocking well. And then when it was time to break to the middle, he did a good job of it. So here comes the extra point try. Holder is Collins.
Did that take 20 seconds? There's no time left on the clock.
It's a very slow 100-yard dash.
Yeah. Oh, nice hold.
Catch on the high snap, almost behind him.
That was up and in.
Kick is good. Jeanette makes the kick, and it's 26-7. So Marblehead scores, and you called it right, Gordon. They should have squibbed it.
well, now you have something to talk about at halftime.
Well, that's the end of the first half. The score at halftime is Marblehead 26, Beverly 7. We'd like to remind you that MHTV is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying this production of MHS Sports on MHTV, please click subscribe on your YouTube page and consider making a donation by visiting our website, marbleheadtv.org, marbleheadtv.org, and by clicking the donate button. We'll be back with the second half right after this. And welcome back to the second half. Marblehead leads it 26-7, and they're out on the field ready to receive. And let's take a quick look at the scoring. In the first quarter, Salvi for Marblehead scored on a 15-yard run. The kick was good, 7-0 with 5:53 to go in the first. First play of the second quarter, Crew Monaco on a 5-yard gain. Kick was no good, 13-0 at that point. Then, let's see, the next score for Marblehead was, number 29. Was it No.
Was it Garcia?
Yeah, I think it was Garcia. I'm looking at my notes. No, it was Wales.
Wales.
Yeah. I got lost on my notes. So 20-0 at that point, and then the another score with 20 seconds left was made it 26-0. That was a pass.
That was that pass to Thompson.
Oh,
right
yeah, it was really good. A really well-executed play, a gain of about 18 yards on the play. And the kick was no good at that point. Made it 26-0, but then a kickoff return for a touchdown, 85-yard return for Beverly, and they got the extra point. 26-7. Here's the kickoff to start the second quarter, or second half, that is. And is at Banis. Bernardo starts to rumble, gets to the sideline, and he stays on his feet, but he did step out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Kind of threw the guy who knocked him out of bounds away. Just kind of gave him a one-handed shove.
26-7. Wales is in at quarterback. Marblehead has it 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line.
Wales is the quarterback for this drive.
Nice move by Wales, right up the middle. 12-yard gain.
All these ball carriers for Marblehead just seem to have an extra acceleration, an extra gear. This looks like a 1 or 2 yard gain, and then all of a sudden it shifts and it's a 12-yard gain.
At the 45-yard line.
It is, yep. No, it's the option here, the handoff option. And just look at that acceleration.
There were defenders that could have grabbed him, but he was too fast.
Right.
Up the middle, gain of about 2.
So 4 different players scored in the first half. So, and that's been a hallmark of Marblehead over the years too. But who do you defend here? Who do you key on? Who do you take away? They've got 3 different running backs. They've got Salve, they've got Garcia, and they've got Banis, who seem to alternate. You've got alternating quarterbacks. You've got 3 wide receivers who can catch the ball.
That's the perfect problem for Marblehead to present to them, because if they do start covering somebody, then they throw it down the middle to Thompson, and he goes for a touchdown.
Right.
So single setback is Bernardo Banis, 2 receivers to the near side. Banis gets the handoff and lowers his shoulder and runs over one guy and gets stopped by another, close to a first down.
It's a nice tackle.
Yep. Banis gets up a little bit soft on that left knee, and he's
he got kind of high load on that one.
So Banis limps off the field, and he gets replaced by, didn't see, maybe it's Monaco. Might have got the knee twisted in that high-low action, as you mentioned. It's at the 47-yard line of Beverly. Wales has 3 receivers to the far side. Handoff inside. No, Wales keeps it, and he gets stood up, but he's got enough for the first down. And
plenty for the first down.
And they can't bring him down.
Look at that.
He pushes forward for another 3 yards.
It's one of those plays you see in the upper levels now, college and pro, where they move the pile and the offensive linemen just sort of shove everything downfield.
The tush push? That's the one on the goal line.
That's the one on 4th and goal.
That's the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, here you go. Here it is. It's that
So when does he first get contacted?
Right? Well,
right
he
there.
stopped right there at the 42.
And now he's across the 40.
He keeps going.
And they mark it at the 39.
Yeah. So as you said, another 3 yards just on effort.
They're refusing to go down. Receivers 2 to the near side. Newberg is number 88. Thompson providing some blocking, and the run goes up the middle by Salve.
Yeah. You can see Salve's got that ball cinched in now after that fumble. That seemed to have a fumble that he committed actually seemed to inspire him now. He's been playing much more emotional football after that. I think he's looking to atone for that miscue, as he has and as he did when he forced a fumble on the next drive.
2nd down and 4. Gain of by Salve on the play. The ball is at the 33-yard line.
Watch for Monaco in the slot here. Maybe take a shot.
There he goes, and that's...
Yeah, it's a little overthrown. A little bit too much.
What made you check out on that one? Well, that wasn't actually Monaco.
No, it wasn't Monaco. No, Monaco just sort of, it was a decoy in the flat. That was just a timing pass. Just have Thompson run a flag route. Yeah, here it is. Just the release it's a little too far. It's a good ball, just a little too far.
Too much air under it. If it had there was a moment where he was open, but it would have had to been anticipated and fired. You would have had to fire it in on a line drive.
But yeah, I mean, from the 33-yard line, take a shot on 2nd and 4. Why not?
Yep. 3rd down and about 4. Monaco goes in motion. Wales looking under pressure, then throws over the middle of the screen. Banis back in the field. Drags it down to about the 30-yard line.
Short of the first down.
Yeah, short of the first down. And Beverly's quite happy about that, although I don't think Marblehead would punt in this position.
No, it's 4th, but it's 4th and about 2. I think he made it to the 30, which would have made it about a 4th and 1.
So they spot it at the 31-yard line.
That's a nice tackle by Sutton, number 6. He's been all over the field for them tonight. Watch it now. Here's the screen. Drops it in. 6 reads it really well. Sutton reads it really well. Yeah, no, they spotted it well. He didn't get inside the 30.
Jerome Sutton, number 6 on the play.
Yeah, fired up.
For Beverly. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Banis in the backfield with Wales. Good protection. Oh, nearly intercepted.
Oh,
and preventing the interception was Monaco.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was really well read by Callan McKay, number 5 for Beverly. It's just a quick button hook pattern.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where the quarterback was...
He locked onto him,
He locked onto him and was going to throw it no matter what, and he threw it into really tight coverage and nearly paid the price.
It should have been picked, and he should still be running. Watch this. Jumps the route. Yeah. It was a nice job by Monaco to get a hand in there and deflect it.
Yep. Crew Monaco, number 18, one of the captains, a senior. 7:01 to go, 3rd quarter. Pass play.
Nice play.
Yes.
Nice play. Good pursuit. That's through Goldman. Really nice. They really strung that out well. He strung that out well, and I think it was Fahrenbach. And watch this. There's nothing open. He's rolling to his right, so he has to throw against, to his left. He has to throw against his body. There's nothing open. Coverage is good. Goldman fights off a block and a nice tackle.
So it's a loss of a yard about on the play. Here comes the play, and
that close.
Not a whole lot of action.
No, but the hole there was a hole there, and it closed pretty quickly. Smith came up. Galante came up from the corner. Good to see Smith back in the game. We saw him walk off with looked like he was favoring a shoulder in the first half. Watch this. Now there's a hole right there. Look at how it closed down. Quickly it closes down. Yeah, Golden was in on that one too. Julius Galante.
Third and 9, 5:40. Marblehead wants to pin them back. Here comes the
That's a
pressure.
blitz, yep.
Fires it long and deep. Has a man, but he threw it too long. Intended for, was it 14? No.
44.
44.
I think you got to lay out for that one. Do we have a 44?
Considine.
Yeah.
Jack Considine.
I mean, he had to get rid of it quickly. There was a blitz. There was a lot of pressure up the middle from Marblehead. And he laid the ball up there. The receiver was open. It's a tight end. And I think he got a...
He outran the defenders, but the pass was a little bit beyond him. Punting situation. Marblehead adjusting on the defensive line.
They've come close to a couple of these punts. So
there goes a man right at him.
Nope.
Salve, the punt is high.
Yeah,
Fair catch called and taken by Quigley.
The punter went to the ground a little bit, but the referee was not having any of that. Koyatek. It's the punter.
So it'll be first and 10 at the 35-yard line as Quigley makes the fair catch, about a 35-yard kick, 5:21 on the clock. Marblehead has it. First and 10, and it's... Well, Beverly's shown some spark of life here with these long passes that almost worked, and the touchdown that worked on the kickoff.
Yep. They're not going away. Their effort has not abated at all, which is a good thing to see. I mean, you're coming off a tough loss against Danvers.
Salve twists and turns back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 8. Beverly's got a couple of active linebackers, too. That's Gregory White. Yeah, Marblehead's really picked it up. Beverly's really picked it up defensively here in the second half. They've become a little bit more stout. Yeah, look at this. Fights off a block, makes a nice tackle. That's a good running back he's taken down, too.
Good blocking, though, on the line there.
It's been there all night. Yeah, it's been there all night. This is a good line.
Owen Newberg, number 88, a senior to the near side, is a receiver, wide receiver. Motion comes this way. Handoff comes up the middle, and pushing for yardage was Yandel Garcia, and he doesn't stop pushing until he gets about 5.
They've really, Beverly is really keyed on stopping the running backs in this half. They made that adjustment. So it's there for the quarterback, and there will be passing through, available because they're just committing so many people up for the run.
It's a 3rd down and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, look at the linebackers. They're only a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. And as you said, Garcia did well to get 3 or 4 yards out of that.
So Garcia's in the backfield with Finn Gallup, quarterback. Monaco goes in motion. Gallup keeps it. Nice move. Gets enough.
Nice. No, they're going to give it to him.
They'll give him the yard.
Yep.
Right on the yard mark of the 45-yard line, and they move the chains.
That third effort got him the first down. He made it by about a half a yard.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Nice run by Gallup.
Here, watch this. It's a shotgun snap. He has to read it. Scoots through the hole right there. And now, pushes the pile forward.
Stretches it out at the end.
He was not going to get a first down if he went down on the second contact.
3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side with Garcia in the backfield. Garcia gets the ball, got some blocking, got a corner, pushes forward, first down.
Yep. I thought that one was going to go.
I did too.
He's the type of player where every time he touches it, you think he might go for a touchdown.
Well, they give him 9.5 yards.
9.5. Come on, give him the first down for crying out loud.
So it's at the 40. We'll have to call it the 40-yard line. Gain of 9.9 yards.
Come on, Ref.
I sound a little Bill Murray-ish there. Attitude-wise, anyway. 2 men in the backfield.
Take a shot here. Here we go.
Good block, and the pass was toward Newberg, slanting towards the middle. Couldn't connect.
That's a slant. Yeah, it's looked like a pretty good throw. It was a little bit of a sidearm throw, but
3rd down and 1. Clock stopped 2:07 third quarter.
has Bannis been back in the game since he
Yes.
walked off for that? Oh, he has? Okay,
He
good.
has. Newberg to the near side, wide receiver to the far side. 2 men in the backfield with the quarterback. Gallup gives it to, oh yeah, here he goes, Yandel Garcia. Oh, and the guy did a good job of bringing him down. Nice tackle.
Nice tackle by Sean Costa, number 4.
Man.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to go again. Every time this kid touches it, it's you
The
have a
senior
feeling.
running back is just hard to bring down.
He hits the hole so fast, doesn't he? Watch this. Look at this. Nice blocking up front again. Could have been a little bit of a block on the back there. That's okay. If it's not called, it's a good block.
Yeah. All the way down to the 32-yard line, 1st and 10.
Is there some kind of rule if a guy in a black shirt blocks a guy in the white shirt in the back, it doesn't count?
No.
It's not a penalty?
No.
Okay.
Not in like mid-October. There's a pitch back, and that was a dangerous play, but it worked out all right.
That was a little too close, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bannis back in the lineup now.
That's a pitch to Monaco, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they mark the ball down to the 30.
It's like that old-fashioned,
That's okay.
It's not like that old-fashioned Nebraska-Oklahoma option. Although Oklahoma used to run that wishbone. That was so exciting to watch.
Detect a note of sarcasm.
No. Look at this.
Bannis against the
He's
world.
not going down.
He's going to take them all out.
He's still not down, Chris. Look at that.
You got to wait for about
I think he
15
got a
minutes
first
to
down, too.
Find out how many yards he gains.
Holy cow.
That's a mission of hard to bring down.
I think so. Look at that. He was still going. Oh, they marked him short.
At the 22.
All that effort, they marked him short. I think we're getting hosed here. Come on.
9 yards.
Look at this. Watch this. It's a pitch. Here's one hit. Yeah, he juggles it. He's holding on. The defender's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the third quarter. Now he's still going. Look at this. He's still pushing the pot.
Well, as Bruno Bannis takes a break, we'll say it's the end of the third quarter with the score Marblehead 26 and Beverly 7. We'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner and bringing you MHS Sports and MHTV. Fourth quarter coming up next. And welcome back. Fourth quarter just about to get underway.
Well, they did give him the first down, too,
First
Chris.
and 10 at the 22-yard line. Oh, speedy running by Gallup.
Yep.
So Gallup gets it down to the...
Another firstie? No.
No, it's down to the 14-yard line. Is that right? I can't tell with all the lines out there.
A lot of lines.
Yeah, it's at the 14, so it's second down and about 2, second and 2. So a gain of 8 on the play.
It's between that red line and that sky blue line that you noticed earlier.
Powder blue.
Powder blue, sorry.
Powder blue, go on.
Thank you.
Once I had a pair of pants that were powder blue.
Really?
Yeah. I don't tell many
great.
people. I don't tell people about that.
I wouldn't
It's
tell
a
anybody
long time
either.
ago. Might have been the 70s.
Oh. Did the ball come out at the end, or was he down? They're saying that he's down, yeah.
First down.
That was Ryland Golden. On that end around they like so much. Here's a replay. Yeah, look at this end around. It's that the little toss in front. So technically it's a pass. He cuts it back here, breaks a tackle, breaks two. Yeah, he's down before the ball comes out.
First and goal from the 7-yard line or 6. Banis.
Still going. Is he in?
He gets
No.
down to the 1-yard line, I think.
No. What do you think it's like to tackle him? Oh,
Yep.
my goodness.
Gain of about 4 on the play.
It's like to tackle
The
any
1-yard line.
Marblehead's running backs. 3 different styles, and they just punish you.
Banis didn't hit the hole really quickly, but he just never stopped hitting. Again, Banis is off to the left of the quarterback.
Give it to him again. Oh, he tripped.
Tripped up in the backfield.
No, I think he got his feet caught up with the quarterback.
Yeah, quite
I
possibly.
think he got his feet
I think
caught
you're
up
right.
with Gallup. Actually lost a half a yard.
Clock moving at 10:12.
You're taking time off the clock, too, which is helpful. So, yeah, here it is. Yeah, they just get their feet tangled up.
Receivers to both sides, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. 2 running backs next to Gallup. Banis gets it. There's a hole, and he's into the end zone.
Yeah.
He waltzed in that time.
He was in, he was a yard in before he got touched.
Looks like he's hurt again.
Yeah, and somebody's, a Beverly Panthers.
Ladies and gentlemen, a 2-yard rushing touchdown by number 5, Bernardo Banis.
Yeah, Banis favoring his shoulder.
I don't know.
Earlier was his knee. I mean, it's it's going to be punishing for him too, as much as he dishes out. He's got to absorb some too.
So kind of a long drive for Marblehead. Started all the way back at their own 35.
Yeah, it took some time off the clock too. Nothing wrong with that.
Ends with a 2-yard plunge by Bernardo Banis.
5th different touchdown scorer tonight, huh? They're going to make it tough for us to pick a player of the game, aren't they?
Maybe. Finbar Bresnahan, the left-footed kicker, puts it through and makes it 33-7.
We'll talk to the coaching staff. They focus on one guy to make it easier for us.
So at 9:39, Marblehead caps that drive. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-play drive covering 65 yards. Ends with a 2-yard touchdown run by Bernardo Banis. And an extra point by Finbar Bresnahan. 33-7 with 9:39 to go in the football game.
You would tend to like Marblehead's chances at this point, wouldn't you? Beverly really doesn't have the offense to
I'm not a betting
overcome
man, Gordon.
No. No, yes, you are. You just never win.
Well, that's I know. It's been 35 years of frustration with Split the Pot.
That's not even frustration anymore.
I know it's
futility.
It's punishment.
Hey, you're supporting a good cause here.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
Maybe
Plus, it gives me something to whine and cry about in the broadcast. It's worth its weight in gold.
Rename it. There we go.
Good kick.
That's over his head.
Bounces at the 4 and into the end zone.
What do you think about this landing zone now with the NFL? How do you?
I'm
guys-
resisting the attempt to understand it.
Yes.
I want to be like 4 or 5 years from now, like a guy who refuses to use a cell phone.
I still got that flip phone.
What do I need that?
don't-
What the
I don't-
heck do I need that for?
I don't text and get off of my lawn.
Get a job, you kids.
When I was your age.
I wasn't your age. So Beverly has 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. 2 receivers in the formation.
Oh.
And throws a short pass. Was it a fumble and
No,
incompletion?
it was dropped. The pass was a little low. It hit him in the right hand and it fell, and it could have been
Just a little outside.
picked on the way. That should have been caught though.
So 2nd down and 10. The ball is at the 20-yard line after the touchback on the kick that went into the end zone.
Yeah, here it is. Just a little curl. Yep. No, he should have caught that.
Yeah, had it in his hands
Yeah.
and then it got
You get both
on
hands
contact.
on it.
He-
Oh, there.
another one, it
Speaking of
bounced
should have
off the
caught it.
face mask. That's
Yeah.
2 incompletions in a row.
And that's that fast kick returner, Hawk. I mean, the concept is right. He just was trying to go downfield before he had it. Yeah.
It looked like he might not have, but it looked like it was right at his face
Yeah,
mask, and it
it
just got his hands up and it bounced off his face mask. Oh, it turned his head.
Gonna have another quarterback come in from Marblehead here. Carter Sahagian warming up.
11.
Yeah.
A senior.
We don't have a 24 in our program.
3rd straight incompletion. That was over the middle, intended for Santos.
As we said, Beverly does not have the type of offense that will stretch the field much.
4th down, punting situation. Marblehead looks to bring some pressure here.
Yeah, they'll get some good field position. Either
It's
way,
a- it's a low punt, bounces
Whoa.
high, taken at the 40-yard line, and
That's pretty brave
a daring-
by Cam Quigley.
a daring catch by Quigley.
This punter's had a tough night, man. He's had one deflected. He's almost had another one blocked. This one was a line drive about 3 feet over the head of the center. He's had a tough night.
So they take over 1st and 10 at the Beverly 40-yard line with
Yeah.
9:14 to go.
That one bounced the 35. It actually got a good roll out of it.
Came right down on the 40-yard line. That is, Quigley did with the ball in his hand. 9:14, 33-7 Marblehead. Marblehead takes over in Beverly territory. Blocking up front as Salve plunges forward for a gain of about 6 or 7. Way to the sideline to talk to Cliff.
Running right through the middle of that line. 77.
It was a great surge to so
Yeah.
pick up a 5 on the play.
Ian McComish, Justin Gonzalez there. I want to get these linemen there. I want to get their names right here. 65 is Ferrenbach.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, and the handoff is given. And
Yet another running back.
26, Ethan Horgan. Is that right?
Yeah,
29.
yeah.
29,
Yep. Braden Callahan.
Braden Callahan.
29, Braden Callahan, game 9.
I think I need a new prescription on these
Maybe.
these
Hey,
glasses.
thank goodness I remember mine. I'm just not looking at shapes tonight.
Single setback behind Wales. Wales gives it.
Oh.
Salve to the corner, gets around it, and And he stays on his feet and picks up a few more yards, close to a first down.
Looked like number 8 there, White, might have had him in the backfield. I think he was confused as to who had the ball, if Wales had the ball or Selve had the ball.
Player slow to get up.
Oh. Yeah, it was looked like it was going to go nowhere. Here it is. Yeah, fights off a block, and the end goes after the quarterback instead of the running back.
The injured player was injured on the dive after he missed the attempt on Salve. It looked like he didn't have contact.
Ooh.
So it may have been an arm or a rib or something he landed on. Colt Wales back into the huddle.
You ever had an injury to your ribs?
Yeah.
It's got to be awful.
It is.
It's the one thing I've never had.
Not a bad one.
Yeah. But still, you can't breathe. And
it was a minor bruise.
Yeah.
But it was enough to say, oh, I don't want to do that again. Salve again on the handoff, going left, has the first down, and Moore gets down to about the 10-yard line.
And the thing is, too, with a rotation of running backs like this, even in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes left, you're getting a fresh running back that you have to tackle.
Salve got a lot of carries in the first quarter.
He did.
And then they went to Garcia and Banis, and now Salve coming back for a reprise of his excellent running in the first quarter.
And he's still looking to gain yards. It's endless. It's relentless.
1st and 10 at the 11. 5:58, and the clock is rolling down to 5:55. 3 receivers to the near side. Quarterback gets it and goes right up the middle, and we're waiting for him.
They sniffed that out pretty well. Yep. 53 from Beverly. Let's get his name. Alexander Marquez.
2nd and 10 from the 11-yard line.
This Beverly team they're not going to win the game, and it's going to look like a lopsided score, but they've not quit. I mean, they're still playing hard. They're not giving up. They haven't given up a lot of long plays. They've just given up that one long pass in the first half, right? I mean,
yes,
it's been Marblehead moving the ball down the field, moving the sticks. It's not been a lot of big plays where they've just sort of given up.
Is this a timeout?
I don't know what it is. No, I don't think so.
They're taking an awful lot of time.
They are taking an awful lot of time.
Huddle. They're risking a penalty here.
And you don't want to stop the clock at this point.
Well, you don't want to get a 5-yard penalty
at any point. You don't want anything like that.
Well, maybe you do, but
I don't.
Quigley to the far side. Motion comes to the near side. The quarterback keeps it. Is that it? Yeah, he does.
He might be in. Nope.
No, he's down inside the 5 to about the 3.
I think they can still get a first down, too.
Yes, if they get inside the
1. Yeah.
So they mark it at the 4-yard line. Is that right? 4-yard line, yeah. And it'll be
3rd and 3?
3rd and 3, exactly.
And we're under 5 minutes now, almost under 4 minutes. So
good blocking on front, huh?
They've been solid all night up front. The line's been just almost perfect tonight.
Inside of 4 minutes now. Quigley split wide to the far side. A power I formation almost. Garcia.
Nope.
No. Good fake. Twisting, turning, and into the end zone.
That's Callahan.
Yep.
Yet another.
Braden Callahan, the junior. He was not to be denied.
Yet another player who scores a touchdown. 6 tonight. Is it 6 players?
Banis had one.
How do you prepare for this
Callahan.
team? Yeah, that's phenomenal. He's a big back, too. Nice run. There it is. It's the option pitch to the outside. And the fade to Garcia really sold things. I mean, look at.
You can see the white shirts go after him.
Why wouldn't you? Little pitch.
It was the dive at the end that made the
Callahan.
difference for Callahan.
Yeah, it was very smart. Stretched the ball across the line.
But the fake, like I said, to Garcia.
That really sold it, yeah.
It did. Extra point is good. And it'll be a 40-7 mark with clock rolling at 2:48.
So what is that? 95 points. 95 points, and then you had 36 against Marblehead. Against North Andover. So 131 in the last 3 games.
Very potent offense.
You take that
at this point of the season.
Yeah. And the defense has given up. Well, the defense didn't give up any touchdowns tonight. Beverly's one touchdown was on special teams.
I always like to talk about the 55.
55 to 6.
55 to
8.
55 to 8.
Yeah.
Come from behind victory for Marblehead.
It's a score you don't. It's a score you don't see a lot anyway.
Yeah, 55 to 8. It was a
come from behind victory.
Win. They were down. They were down by a point, 8 to 7.
Technically, you are correct.
You are correct, sir. So, clock continues to roll inside of
Got that backup kicker in the game too.
145. If this game goes on much longer, we're going to be down there. And it bounces at about the 15 and rolls and rolls, and somebody picks it up. He stays on his feet till about the 12-yard line.
It's Ock again, yeah. Waited a little too long. He was a little too casual with that.
So who are our 6 touchdown scorers?
You want me to go through this? Okay, so Garcia's got 1.
Okay.
Thompson's got 1.
Yep.
Bannis has got 1.
Yep.
Callahan's got 1. Selve's got 1.
Yep.
And does Wales have 1?
I think he does. Let me see.
Does Monaco have 1?
That would be right, because that would be, we have 4 down there.
Yep.
So Salve got the first one. Monaco got the second one.
Thompson get the third one?
Wales get the third one.
Oh, and then Thompson got the fourth one.
Yes, on a pass from Wales. And then that made the first half scoring. Then that was 4, and then 2 in the second half here.
Is this their Beverly's first down in the second half?
No, I don't think so. I think they had...
Oh, we're in. This will be their last first down.
Maybe you're right now. I'm looking back at the my scribbling score sheet here, and I don't see a first down. Pass into the middle. Could be life-threatening.
Yeah. No. And that'll do it.
Ends at 40-7. Marblehead picks up its 3rd straight victory.
Wow, this team's
5th straight loss for Beverly, and a 40-7 victory. Now we have to figure out the player of the game.
Who do you give it to? You chop it up, right?
The final score 47 will be back to announce the Marblehead Sports Shop player of the game. Could be the most exciting post-game show you've ever listened to.
It's going to be dramatic, I'll tell you that.
All righty, we'll be back with that, so stay with us. Welcome back to MHS Sports and MHTV. Tonight's Marblehead player of the game is number 33, Brady Salve. And it was pretty much of a consensus opinion up here of Gordon, Vincent, Jess Burton, and myself on the fact that we had 6 scoring players for Marblehead today, and everyone played well. But Salve was really kind of exceptional. He got the first touchdown of the game for Marblehead, and he also played well as a defensive player, a linebacker.
Made some tackles. He's in on everything.
Yep, he was an active player, played well. So
didn't he cause a fumble too? Didn't he? I
think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. So congratulations to Brady Salve from the Marblehead Sports Shop and MHTV. We'd like to thank the Marblehead Sports Shop for being our community partner in bringing you the Player of the Game Award. And we'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports and MHTV. Once again, the final score, Marblehead 40, Beverly 7. For my announcing partner, Gordon Vincent, Jess Burton, and John Caswell, I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.